Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my first impressions and experience with Mall Simulator, and big shout out and thank you to F13 Games for sending over a key through keymailer so I could check out the game for myself and share with you my thoughts on it. I have been playing a lot of simulators this year in 2025. I made it my goal to check out as many as possible, and I've enjoyed quite a lot of the ones that I've played. So I was really excited when I saw Mall Simulator having a way for you to manage multiple types of storefronts all at once, because in Mall Simulator you manage the entire mall. It is a mall tycoon through and through, where you are managing the parking lot, you're managing the bathrooms, like you do everything in this mall. You can hire staff to do stocking and to do cashier in each store. You're managing so many different types of stores, and I like that. I like being able to have the ability to not just manage a toy store or a sports shop or a clothing store. I like that I can jump around to different things and unlock different licenses to carry different items for each one of these stores. The only complaint that I honestly have after playing the game for about 5 hours is I really wish that you could have someone reorder stock. So I have been reordering stock for every single store. I think I've opened 5 or 6 stores now. I really do wish that like you could hire a manager of the store so they could kind of handle that and handle the stocks. You can keep going and making each store better and better. I don't know if eventually that is something you can unlock, but as far as I've seen so far, I mean, this game is in early access, so it could be something that's added in the future. It could be feedback that I could definitely provide them and more people could have issues with, but it's just the thing that I found the most tedious and became a little unfun and a little bit stressful, like trying to constantly keep up with every single store's stock and what do they need. So it got a little bit better as you are able to make more money and have more stores open and carry different items that cost more and more money. Therefore, you can make more money and then you can use it towards the stock and building things up. But it did take quite a while for me to get to that point. Now that I'm at, I think it's my 6th or 5th store, it's a little bit easier to manage because I just do a full stock day of 1 store or 2 stores with the money made that day. And then they kind of, the next day, everyone's shopping at those stores, and then I can focus on using the money from that, you know, and put it into like the toy store and the game store and the shopping center. So like the grocery center. So that was the only thing that I think was definitely stressful. Otherwise, I really enjoyed the items that you can carry. Some of them I'm kind of like, hey, those are close to real items. Like they might be a little too close to the sun, some of these items, but I really liked the play on words on a lot of them. You can also add things like machines, like bubble gum or like candy machines that you would have often seen at malls. You can decorate your mall with all kinds of different things that can be unlocked. You can have photo booths, and you can profit from all of these things as well. So you can continue to make little amounts of profit. So you can continue to manage the actual mall part aside from the stores as well, to keep that being an interesting place. And you can eventually even have a theater, which is so cool. Like when you go on the upper level, I haven't unlocked anything on the upper level yet, but there's a lot more stores you can unlock, and it looks like eventually you can get a theater. And this game is in early access, which means there's a lot more coming to it very soon. There's multiplayer planned. When you log in on the menu, they kind of show some of what's coming up. I'll throw up a roadmap as long as I can find one. I'll throw one up for you guys on the screen right now so you can see kind of what else is coming soon. It runs really well on my computer, and I've just really enjoyed it. I really enjoy like running multiple shops. It's kind of like this elevated version of a simulator where you're doing so many different things at a time. And I definitely think with a friend, it would be a lot more fun. Like if they're like handling one side of the mall and you're handling the other, or if there's certain shops they handle. And I think that would also break up my only complaint so far with the game is the struggling to keep up with stock in each store and what's missing in each store until you realize you're not really making money and you're like, oh, it's because all the shelves are empty. There's so many things with a mall that they can do and expand upon, and I'm really excited to see this game get to its 1.0 because so far it is a lot of fun. So if you like simulators and you want this giant simulator which has a bunch of simulators within a simulator, definitely check it out. You can even expand the size of the stores, which I haven't even gotten to yet. I'm trying to get the whole first floor filled with stores, and they're good to go and they got their stock, and then I'm going to start expanding each store, and then you can make even more money. And I'm just excited to do that building process. Like I love that in simulators. That's why I love simulators, is that achievement feeling, like I'm constantly achieving and building and working towards something. So if you like that, you're definitely going to enjoy Mall Simulator, and I think it's a really great simulator so far. Like, again, I'm enjoying it, and the only issues I mentioned are the couple that I had mentioned already, and I think it's a really worthwhile simulator to check out. So throw it on your wish list on Steam if you're still not sure. It always helps them out. And if you do check it out, let me know down below. I really enjoyed it. This is just a quick first impressions. I've been enjoying it a ton and playing it. I didn't get a chance to see if it worked on Steam Deck yet. It doesn't have any controller support, so you'd probably have to remap all of the buttons on Steam. So hopefully it does eventually get that. But usually, I know with early access, the first goal is getting as much content in the game as possible usually, and then stuff like controller support and things like that are added. So hopefully eventually down the line that is added, because I think it'd be a great one to play on Steam Deck as well. Thank you so much for watching, as I mentioned, and big thank you again to F13 Games for sending over a key so I could check out Mall Simulator for myself. As always, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and again, let me know if you're going to check it out down below. Feel free to subscribe if you want to hear about my impressions on more games that I try, or if you want to check out my live streams. I live stream on both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously every Thursday and Friday, usually for sure, and sometimes on Mondays. So be sure to check those out as well. We play full games on there and do all kinds of fun stuff. Or you can check out the VODs if you don't want to be there live. Either way, thank you so much for the support, no matter what way you're giving it. And as always, remember to stay safe, hug your loved ones, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.